Okay, now for the hat pin or logo for the hat in front of the hat, I need some resources, okay? An image that I can build the material upon that. So I came over to the Google and searched this sentence, US Army Military Police hat pin, and I came over for this image. It's very good, but the size is too small. So I save it and use an AI image scale up system or solution and upscale it 4 times. Okay, so I'm going to use this resource. It's easy to find these days an AI to upscale. I usually use Gigapixel, but this free website is good though, and I just click on download and it's downloaded. And now I can go to the Substance Sampler to use this resource and create my material. Before going to Sampler, I need to make a square size for this image and remove the background. So it's so easy, you can do it with any software, but I choose Photoshop here. And for making perfect square, I'm using cropping tool and put the ratio in 1:1 and adjust my size. Okay, that's it. And for removing the white area, I'm going to use magic wand. That's it. And let's delete it. It's okay. It's easy to do that. And now I'm going to save it in PNG format. And after that, I'm going to use it in Substance Sampler. Okay, we are in Substance Sampler. The software, it's easy to use. You don't need to have any specific knowledge for using this software. And if you're in beginner level in Substance Painter, Sampler is a good friend for you. So you can follow me step by step and you can do whatever I do. So I'm going to press create new. And here you can see we have 3D view, 2D view, properties, layers. It's so similar to Substance Painter. And in here, you have the project window. In the project window, we need to rename the material because we are creating the material here and our material should have a name. So the name is Hatpin. Okay. And for changing default shape in the 3D view, you can come over to viewer setting and you can choose between this item here. I'm going to work on the plane. So I choose the plane. That's it. And for starting our process, we just need to click and drag the photo that we create in here. So in this window, we just need to choose image to material, AI powered. The size is 4K, it's good. And we need to turn on add a base material. So I'm going to press import. Okay, we should wait for the calculation here. And we have some setting over here. I'm going to change the category to metal and wait for the result. Okay, now we have our material here. Everything is perfect, but we need to change some setting over here. And you can see we have base color, normal, roughness, metallic, height, and from a single image with AI power algorithm in Substance Sampler, we can create a complex material. So for here, I can decrease the tiling amount. That's it. And increase the height scale. So for this particular image, I'm going to change macro details to 1. It's going to help me to extract small details from the image. So, and after that, I'm going to increase medium detail to 0.6. Okay, so everything is done, and we can see the material is ready to use. So for the large details, because we have a solid form here, we don't need to change large details. But in general, you need to tweak these parameters to achieve the look that you want. So this is so easy. And after we achieve this kind of effect here, we are happy with the material that we create here. It's okay. I'm going to export window, select export as, and in this window, I need to change the address to address that I want to save the images. And in material setting, I'm going to set the format, the preset, or the channels that I want to export. So for this image and the material, I'm going to use PNG. For the preset, I need to default. Yeah, default is good. So I was looking for PBR metallic roughness, but it's not here. It just default. So I just need ambient occlusion, height, roughness, normal, and base color. That's it. And I'm going to export it. But unfortunately, the base color and the base image lose its transparency. And we need to create the transparency or removing background again in Photoshop. So for this, I'm coming over here and choose Object Selection Tool. Create a selection like this. And yes, I can create a mask and maybe refining the mask here with the brush like this. So after that, I just need to save it again. And now we are going to Substance Painter. Now we are back in Substance Painter. And for the first step, I just import all the data that we create in Substance Sampler into Painter. And let's change undefined to texture and import resources to project. Yeah, everything is okay. So we have them here. And I just need to create a fill layer here and call it Hatpin base. And let's change the logo to Hatpin. Okay. So for this layer, I just need to have a base color. Okay. And let's change the UV wrap to none. That's it. And fix the position. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's it. Okay. Let's add ambient occlusion to ambient occlusion and height to height, roughness to roughness. And for the metallic, we can increase the metallic itself over here. And for the opacity, I'm going to keep it as 1 in here. And let's create a black mask. And let's add an anchor point here. In the black mask, I just add a fill layer and load the anchor point from Hatpin layer itself. So the Hatpin, that's it. And in here, because my base color has alpha or opacity or transparency in background, I can change alpha behavior from keep alpha to extract alpha. And in this way, I have the mask over here. So everything is okay, but I need to create a base layer below the Hatpin. And in here, I just need opacity channel and bring down the opacity value. So let's go back to the 3D viewport. Okay, and I just need to check if the alpha blending is enabled or not. Yeah, it's enabled right now. And whenever I come here and change the position or rotation of the logo, as you can see, the mask is linked to the data in the layer. So basically, we create a dynamic mask with the anchor point and with the alpha behavior in the mask in the fill layer. So everything is done. We just create our Hatpin over here. And now I can add a level. An affected channel should be on height. And now I can increase or decrease or control the height amount from here. So let's increase this slider. Okay, I think it's okay. And now I just add another fill layer and I just need height. So the height should be think 0.3 is good and is enough. Yeah. And we have details over here in the displacement. And as you can see, we are ready to go and complete our material. So the next layer is roughness variation. Okay, so we are going to add roughness variation to the material for this part. And for that, I need color and roughness at the same time. Let's add a black mask and add a generator. In the generator, I'm going to use metal edge wire, and in macro detail, I can use macro normal, and for the anchor point, I can use the hat pin itself. Okay, that's good. So I can change the curvature type to standard or smooth or subtle. Yeah, I can play with the curvature intensity, AO radius, and okay, maybe a variable grunge amount should be lower. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm going to add the blending mode of the base color to multiply. As you can see, this is the effect. And let's bring down the grayscale value to near black. Okay, and for the roughness, let's increase the value. Okay, so this is the effect. Maybe it's too much. Okay, and after that, I'm going to add another fill layer, which is called dirt, and I'm going to add a generator. As you can guess, dirt generator. And in micro detail, I'm going to use micro height, and for the macro height, I'm going to use Hatpin. The reference channel is height, and in the layer, I need to turn off opacity, AO normal, metal roughness, and height. I need some dark gray. Okay, like this. And the roughness value should be near 1. Okay. And we can play with the sliders inside the dirt. Okay, ground amount. Yeah, I think the contrast should be higher, something like this. Yeah. Okay, that's it. And for the color, I'm going to use multiply in the blending mode and decrease the amount of the dark color. And for the roughness, maybe decrease the value. Okay, that's it. That's it. We have the hat pin, easy peasy. And now I'm going to create a paint layer top of the all material and layers and call it Sharpen. And the blending mode should be on pass, apply to all channels is necessary, and I'm going to add a filter which is called Sharpen. Okay, and the intensity is too much, maybe 0.3 is enough. Yeah, as you can see, the effect is so strong and it's good. I like it. Let's check it over here. That's it. Okay, let's check all the channels. For example, base color, it's good. The height is good. Roughness, it's perfect. The metallic is good. Normal is good. And the ambient occlusion is good too. So everything is okay. Now we can continue our way to creating fabric material and complete our process.